Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. Elliot is actually taking a nap. I just realized I didn't vlog anymore yesterday. Yesterday was rough. Elliot was sick, quite sick for like most of the day. Luckily he got some good rest yesterday and he seems to be doing much better today, but he's taking a nap now, so he's still feeling a little bit under the weather, but he's doing significantly better. I'm really enjoying just a little bit of quiet time. I've deeply enjoyed just having a little bit of quiet time. It's felt very, very chaotic, to be honest, really crazy with the kids being back in school. We're just like full of stuff to do, and the work side for Roman has just been really crazy, and he's just busier than ever. We've just been very busy. So I already find myself like ready for a break, and it's like, girl, they just started a few weeks ago. You're in for it for like the rest of the year. So I'm just trying to enjoy the peace and quiet while I can and take advantage of some quiet time. I think if I'm being honest, a lot of the stuff with the Queen and just all of the news coverage is just really starting to get to me. It's obviously a story that we've paid close attention to. Part of that is because we're just interested, as so many around the world are, but also just having a bit more of a vested interest because we lived there. We see the places where they are. It's like, oh yeah, that's that place, and oh look, that road's closed, and I just miss it. I miss the UK, I miss London, I miss our friends, I miss life there. It's just kind of been this thing that's been blaring in my brain quite a bit. So I'm a little bit at odds with myself right now, and I actually had to just sort of turn the TV off and not watch any more of the funeral coverage or the King Charles coverage. I've had to turn it off and try to reset my brain a bit because I realized it was really starting to get to me. For the last few years, I've kind of pushed a lot of those feelings aside and moved on with my life and tried to make Berlin as much of home as possible. And it's just, I haven't been able to put those feelings aside when I'm constantly watching BBC coverage. So I just had to turn off the TV and watch other things and just kind of move on. But we're okay. Everything's okay. We're very, very, very lucky that we live here. We're very lucky to be alive, to have our health, to be able to have a warm place to call home, food on our table, schools for our kids to go to. We're very, very, very blessed in many ways, and I don't take those things for granted. So I don't want to focus on the negative energy, which is why I just had to turn the TV off and change things and like regather, regroup, because the reality is we are here, and I firmly believe in trying to grow where you're planted, and I'm trying to do that. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. To be honest, I think I'm just going to leave the camera off today. I've actually got Callum home. We got a call. What is that? That's a giant spider. Good Lord. As I was saying, Callum, we got a phone call yesterday, and basically that he was like coughing a whole lot and we probably should come pick him up. So I did, and he's just been kind of like resting. It's not COVID. We've tested him for COVID. It's just, you know, every year the kids get like back to school crud, and he just seems to have it. So he's going to be home today for sure. We'll see how it all goes, but I think I'm just going to leave the camera off and just let him rest. Elliot was also kind of sick earlier in the week with stuff, so I think it's just a good day to let the boys rest and relax, and we'll start over tomorrow. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello everybody. Do you need me to feed you? It's movie night. We're watching Mira. Mira, what is this, Royal Detective? We're watching Mira, Royal Detective. Royal Detective. Hey, Callum, just watch out because there's stuff there. If you guys are done with your food, you can bring your plates to the kitchen, okay? We have fun plans for tomorrow. So I'm really excited that we're doing something fun tomorrow that doesn't involve like running an errand or picking something up for the kids or whatever. Though I am kind of starting to think about the change of season and what we need for the winter. Like, all the kids need winter shoes. I think all of us in the family need new socks. Yeah, and considering this winter is going to be, I think, quite rough with energy prices and gas costs and all that, we're probably going to keep the heat on as little as possible. I think we're just mentally preparing on like putting the kids in really warm clothes so that we don't have to use as much heat as possible, or as much heat as we normally do, because it's going to be really, really, really expensive. So yeah, warm socks, house shoes, the whole thing. I wear house shoes in the house. Roman does on occasion, but the kids never do. They always want to be barefoot, and it's like, it makes me crazy because it's like it gets so cold in the winter and they want to have bare feet. So if anybody has any suggestions on how to keep like house shoes on the kids, or what to do to encourage them to wear house shoes, or at least like socks or something, let me know, because we struggle with that. You're full? Okay, can you put it on your plate? Okay. Linnea,
Guess what?
It's weekend
I have a apple tree by my school, plum tree, and a pear tree by my school.
Are they actually giving fruit?
Well, the big kids are allowed to like pick some of the fruit.
Wait, is that why you were allowed to take an apple home yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that came from your apple tree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice. So you could take home an apple.
When can I get my ears pierced? I love you, Mom.
I love you, Elliot.
My ears pierced.
I don't know. I have to think about that. Never thought about that. I don't think we'll do it when you're 6.
But Mama got hers when she was 5.
Okay, well, I'm not Mara's mom.
Yes, you are.
Royal detective.